So I hope my screen is visible.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Let me start reading. So we are going to discuss the manifestation process or the extract from the manifestation process book from the same author. So he says, always remember that your desires are first fulfilled in consciousness and then they come forth in the outer world clothed with materiality. So first it is getting fulfilled in our consciousness. And that's where actually visualization works wonderfully well. Because we are intentionally creating the desire and making it fulfill. Give me one quick second. Yeah. So what we do in the creative visualization is we are consciously fulfilling the desire in our subconscious mind. That's how actually we are manifesting it on our will. So this is a very interesting thing which we need to focus. Why actually creative visualization works? Because the law of manifestation itself says that the desires are getting first fulfilled in our consciousness, and then it comes to the material existence. So the secret is to be thankful while your good is still invisible. You cannot wait until you possess the visible form to express your gratitude. And that is how we are expressing our gratitude to the fullest, to the max possible extent. In our group, actually, all of you, Shilpa ji, Rakhi ji, Milind ji, all are part of our group. So I have the flexibility. I have the pleasure to say that let's intensify our gratitude expression of gratitude should be intensified. We should take the opportunity to be grateful to ourselves first each time we are accomplishing the task that we are planning or the habits that we are continuing to execute and successfully continuing the streak, and also be grateful to the things that we are having in lesser quantity and we might be looking more of it. So the more we can see the little thing for which we can be grateful, it will manifest in multifold manner. So the author is saying you cannot wait until you possess the visible form to express your gratitude, or you will delay the entire process or perhaps cancel it out altogether. And that's where actually this practices and the accountability group helps a lot. Unless we have that, we hardly feel like doing it, or we might not be doing it so religiously and so continuously. So take the opportunity, and otherwise we are actually delaying the entire process of manifestation. This is the first manifestation process or manifestation law that author has discussed. Now let's go to the second one. So one of you can take the lead and start reading. Or if anyone wants to add something to here in this previous paragraph, please feel free to add. It is always good to discuss more so that we can retain it till we manifest it.
Yeah, Bikaji, I just want to add from yesterday's discussion and again today's discussion. Uh, actually, this journey started with the book Magic, which we actually read together. Again, I repeated that session with Shilpaji. So it started with that. So in that magic, that G is the gratitude. And yesterday I was thinking throughout the day, and I just want to express again to you that it is very possible for us or for me to express the gratitude throughout the day because of this abundance group. And that is what I express again gratitude and thankful to you and all the group, because I am part of many other groups and all that. Yes, everyone understand what the affirmations are, what is the gratitude all about, and gratitude vibrations and all that. So lots of talk and lot of information is out there, okay? But when it's come to the implementation, yesterday throughout the day I was thinking that how I am practicing this thing, and all points to the group which we are part of, So again, thank to you and everyone, because yeah, sometimes, because of other this is again, I can say, excuses and all that, other things are happening in a life and all this. But whenever I turn to this group, I always find nice affirmation in our group, so that actually helps to keep this practice live, And whatever the books I'm reading, apart from this one and all that, it at the bottom it comes to the gratitude, and then it connects to this group. So again, yeah, it is a group synergy actually. Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
So we need to keep it. So there is no way out now out of this. Okay. Whatever the programs you do or your plan, this practice has to be there. Yes. Yeah.
Definitely,
So,
definitely. It will
yeah.
continue. And this is
Yeah.
another way wherein actually we are practicing even very holistically, wherein actually we are being grateful to ourselves for the progress that we are making. It is the next step of the gratitude that we are showing the gratefulness, or we are being grateful to ourselves. Because unless we do that, we might be ending up criticizing also many a times to ourselves that, okay, I have planned this much and then I could not achieve
Yeah.
what I have planned, and all those things, more than what we are expressing in terms of gratitude. So we are just flipping the page, flipping the process here, and we are just consciously, because we are consciously flipping the process, so we are able to be grateful for the tiny achievements day by day we are achieving, and making sure that we are creating new neural patterns, new habits, that those patterns definitely which we are practicing are very profound and proven habits to cherish throughout our life.
Yeah,
Right.
another thing which, because I observe about our affirmations, our group affirmation, compared to yes, there are on YouTube, there are millions of affirmations available. I do listen to them, but what the difference I found here, affirmation written in our group. Yesterday I went for the walk, and going through the affirmation list. Though are those our affirmations or written in our group are very very life centering and very practical, that touches your this thing, like everyone the way they express and all that, so that really holds value in our heart compared to like AI generated affirmation. So I really found that different yesterday when I went for 1 hour walk extra, and reading this affirmation, it made a lot difference. So yes, there is a value to what we are doing. Absolutely.
Very
Absolutely.
true.
Yeah.
These are like kind of personalized affirmations.
Yes. Yeah. True.
Yeah. So one of you can take the opportunity to read the last paragraph that we are having for today to discuss.
Shall I?
Yes, please, Silpaji.
So, hello everyone. We'll just start. If you're out of money, find a way to earn some. Do the best you can, even if it means sweeping floors while you're working on a prosperity consciousness. Remember that God always meets us on the level where we are in consciousness, which means that regardless of where we are in our spiritual development, God can and will meet our needs. But we also have our part to play as a co-creator. And the greater the sense of separation from the Spirit of God within, the greater the activity on the physical plane must be, with each action dedicated to pleasing your God self.
Wow, such a profound statement, especially the last line. It says, and the greater the sense of separation from the Spirit of God within, the greater the activity on the physical plane must be, with each action dedicated to pleasing your God self. Wow. So we should not feel that, okay, this is a menial, mundane job and I should not be doing, I should only be doing which is prestigious, or which has recognition in society, and many other such kind of tags actually unconsciously tagged. But what is more important, author is saying, as a co-creator, we have to play our part the best possible manner, and that's where actually our spirituality says we are hero partdhari. That means we are supposed to anyway, the destiny will play its role, but when we are playing our part as a hero in a drama or in a movie, how the hero acts actually, the best of the best things he will do, and best of the best thing he will possess, best of the best divine qualities actually he should possess. Which I feel it is getting little bit of mixed, but anyway. So we should always think that we are the co-creator of our own destiny, and we are playing our part the best possible way, like a hero in a movie. And then, the greater the sense of separation from the Spirit of God within, the greater the activity on the physical plane must be. Up to this, actually, it conveys a little different meaning to me. But here, actually, this is giving a little different, again, little different. So, anyone wants to add your understanding on of this last line? With each action dedicated to pleasing your God self is very straightforward, and that we actually do in our daily life. Who all are spiritually aligned, they dedicate their work as a service to mankind or service to God. So we call that as seva. We are not doing any work. So when we go to meditation center and we have some work, actually we never say that it is work also. We call that, if I go and ask the in charge of the center that if any work is there, then please let me know. Once I did actually only. Then she said, no, we don't have any work. It is all seva. If you want to do some seva, you're most welcome, but definitely no work. So, what is seva? When we are dedicating the action, whatever action we are doing, for the pleasure of the God self, or to please the God within, then that becomes seva. That becomes divine. And the first half says that, and the greater the sense of separation from the Spirit of God within, the greater the activity on the physical plane must be. That means if we are creating that separation, then we will be doing maybe more activity in the physical plane. It's a little cryptic. Anyone wants to add?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought of, I mean, it is so talking about this duality and separation, no? Just like what we have in our scriptures.
Hmm.
And it's amazing to see also this author writing about it, that we are one and we are not separate. And when we are separate, he talks about the greater the activity in the physical plane. For me, that is the doing. We are in the doing part, we are in our minds, not in the hearts. So we are in our thoughts and minds, and we have no other time for anything else, just to do. And most of us actions are then driven by fear or being in lack. And when we are in the state of abundance, then mind and heart is connected. And then we experience the divinity within us, and we connect it. And then he says that with each action dedicated to pleasing your, so what I understood is that the more you are separated from God, the more you are in the do, in karta, in just doing. And then each action is then dedicated to pleasing your God self. So your God self, I think he's talking about me as a person, because the God is within me. But it is not meant for God. It's not what exactly you were saying. So if I'm more into doing, then it is for myself. Am I right? This is the way I see it.
Could be interesting.
And if I am not separated from God, if I believe that God is within me, then I'm always in service, no? Then there is no doing because my
Hmm.
heart and mind are connected.
Hmm.
Then everything is just a flow. We talked about it yesterday about synchronicity. Everything is just goes in a flow because you are connected.
Right. But in this paragraph, author is actually promoting service or promoting activity. So this is also important that some sense of separation should be there so that we should be in charge of the activity that we are doing, but in the remembrance of God again, by dedicating our action for the pleasure of the God self. In general, if in silos, if we read this, sense of separation from the spirit of the God within is not looking good. But here, actually, the context he is adding that when we are doing that, we will be doing more of activity in the physical plane, and we will be playing the part of a co-creator. Means if I and my God both are same, then I don't have anything to do.
I think we need to reach page 33, 34
But we
to
don't have
get.
this book, no? This
That is
is
part of other book.
the
Okay,
manifestation process.
okay. Sorry. I completely
Actually,
forgot.
this book, if we read, then we get the proper context to this line. The manifestation process by the same author. This book of this author is very, very popular. So I think we can get this book also. But however, for now it is okay. And we have also finalized the next book, upcoming book, Millionaire's Mind. It is an awesome book, and I have just downloaded the PDF. I'll be sharing with you
Is
all.
it Secret of Millionaire Mind or just Millionaire Mind?
No, secret
Secret of Millionaire Mind. Yes,
Okay.
from T. Harvey Eker.
Yeah. I think both of you are correct on this particular statement, because if you put the comma before must be, then it makes all sense. Because yes, people, like, even if we read we are the co-creator, and once person start doing it, and once he get the success, what comes is basically he just forget that he's a co-creator. He go into that egoistic mode. He thinks that, okay, I have done everything. And then that separation actually makes him more egoistic, and he just work on the physical plane only. But if we read this in a physical plane, then comma must be, so all action must be with each
Dedicated.
action dedicated to pleasing the God, then it makes sense. Yeah, so always
Right.
remember within you that all the actions what you are doing is towards God, for him, as a seva. So whatever both of you, that is exactly the same. Yeah, there must be one comma there, and then yes, then it all makes sense, instead of,
See how
yeah.
punctuation makes a big
Yeah, a
difference.
huge difference. Yeah, if you straightly read it, then yeah, it is a confusing, saying that he talks about separation, but at the same time he connects with the God. But yeah, good way to actually interpret this
But you know
statement.
what? We take the best way to interpret it is um, what you said, Bikaji, that
Hmm.
if we take our part as a co-creator, no?
Hmm.
So then we have to, then when we are doing the work, so I just love the way you said it, that we're doing service. We are not into work.
Work mode, yeah.
We are doing service. Everything that we are doing, even feeding our body, even breathing, everything is a service to the body,
Yes.
right? And the body is an instrument
Yes.
to,
And body is a gift from the Almighty. So we are doing His
yes,
work only for
yes.
His
So we are
pleasure.
right. Then
Hmm.
मैं कौन हूँ? मैं कुछ नहीं.
मैं सुख हूँ. So I have one very nice surprise coming up. So do attend the Saturday session. Don't miss at all. This Saturday it will be a really great session, and I have a very nice surprise which will take our productivity to like flying colors. So just I don't want to reveal now. Let the surprise, let the curiosity be alive. and let's meet on Saturday, and then we'll discuss further on this.
Because it's always like this, huh? You're giving a lollipop and then you say, okay, you have to wait till Saturday. Huh? ऐसा नहीं होता.
सब्र का फल क्या होता है?
लेकिन सब्र का फल, okay, anyway, this is getting taped, so I'm not saying anything. Let's see.
Actually, this is like I told you, I'm attending a different course, and then I keep getting ideas from various different forums, various different bootcamp and courses, and then which actually I feel is definitely relatable to our group, and I'm really excited to start those activity. And this particular activity, actually, I'm aware from a long time, and we are doing in a different way. We will just change, we will just flip the process, tweak the process, and see the magic. I'm so excited, actually. So we will start it very soon. So be tuned. Tomorrow we'll start. Okay, tomorrow I have it's done. So shall we take a break tomorrow? Or if anyone of you
Yeah.
can-
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Whichever way suits you. We are all okay with that. Yeah.
So if you can, if any one of you can run the show, I'm okay. Yes, I'll just log in, and I'll be an observer. Might not talk much. Tomorrow, if you ever CEO is coming, so
Add him into session.
yeah. So
Yeah.
he is Indian actually. He, like Google, like Microsoft. Entity Data is also now having a global CEO from India.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Really good.
And it's a merger of the whole company happened. So it's a $30 billion company now.
Awesome. Yeah.
And being the Indian CEO is really a proud moment.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, for the first time, he's coming. So we all are not all are invited. Only the leaders are invited. For others, actually, it will be a live telecast because so many employees cannot be activated in but so if any of you feel that you can host, ping me, DM me, and I'll join, and you people can drive it. I might be in a listening mode. Otherwise, we'll meet again on Friday.
Friday is Holi.
Friday is Holi, yeah. So shall we take 2 days break then for Holi, on the occasion of Holi?
Yeah, let's take the break. Let's take the break.
Okay.
I think you should come down, Milinji, to play Holi with us.
I will play virtual Holi. I will see your photographs with colorful faces.
Yes, I will
there
be
also it might be there, no? Means like some Indian community would be.
Yes, there are. Yeah. I'm new to this place, so I need to explore actually. Let's see
so
how
might
things.
Be actually
but they are.
Remote.
Let's see how. Yeah, definitely something should be there. Yeah.
Wherever Indians are, they will definitely have.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you
Perfect.
so much.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Enjoy your day. You too. Bye-bye.